Here is the hip thrust, a machine which targets the muscles of the glutes, the spinal erectors, the hamstrings, the quadriceps, and the core strength. This machine is especially suited for women, but also for men who want to shape all their lower body muscles, especially the glutes. The hip thrust machine is not only an interesting movement for aesthetic reasons, it is also essential to strengthen the muscles that athletes use to run, jump, and fight. The hip thrust is a movement that can be performed with free weights placed on the abdomen to train all of the lower body's muscles. One may legitimately wonder whether Panatta's hip thrust machine is useful or not. The superiority of the Panatta's hip thrust is due to 7 unique features, as it is 1. Simpler to get in and out of the equipment. Indeed, one just has to raise or lower the padded abdominal bar to enter or to exit the machine. 2. More comfortable to use, especially past a certain load. With free weights, the pressure of the load can quickly become painful. As the abdominal bar of the hip thrust machine is padded, which increases body contact surface, it eliminates any pain. 3. Less dangerous because you cannot get crushed under the weight. In the case of muscular weakness, simply lower the glutes to the seat in order to stop the movement. Nothing will fall on you or crush you, as is the case with free weights. 4. Easier to target specific muscular recruitments. With free weights, there are not really any other possibility of an alternative position setting, other than the placement of the feet. 5. Provides more possibilities of modulation of the range of motion as you can adjust the level of descent of the glutes, the degree of shoulder rolling, and choose from more foot placements. In addition, as the back support moves at the same time as the thighs, it greatly increases the range of motion of the exercise, therefore improving the effectiveness of the movement while rendering it more comfortable. Indeed, it is the machine that adapts to your movements while on a fixed bench. It is your body that must adapt to the bench, which results in unnecessary discomfort. 6. Enables more intense workouts because the weight stack can be adjusted within seconds during the exercise. With the hip thrust machine, simply rest the glutes on the seat. Reach out to reduce the load and be able to continue your set in order to perform more repetitions, as high reps are very effective to round the glutes. Similarly, for athletes who wish to take very short rest between sets, just reach out to change the weight if necessary to train your endurance, which it is impossible to do so quickly with free weights. 7. More stable, especially if you insist on training only one leg at a time. You do not have to play the equilibrists and cling to a load that may crush you at any time. With the hip thrust Panatta, it is the machine itself that stabilizes you, and not the opposite, as it is the case with free weights. There are 3 different settings on the Panatta's hip thrust. First, one can adjust the height of the footrest. Then choose the resistance of the machine on the weight stack. Finally, select the range of motion of the movement by picking one of the 4 available positions of the padded abdominal bar. Your glutes should be exactly under the abdominal pad to ensure your proper placement in the machine. Once in place, firmly tighten the glutes to get them off the seat. To do so, the shoulders will act as a pivot, which will tilt the back support. The glutes should be lifted until the back is aligned with the thighs. Hold the contraction position for a second before descending until the glutes brush the seat and start again. The lowering level of the padded abdominal bar will modulate the range of motion. This setting consists of 4 different levels. For a low amplitude exercise with a strong contraction at the top but a lower muscle stretch, do not lower the abdominal bar too much and lock it on the higher settings. These high positions will allow beginners to feel the muscle contraction well, while minimizing the level of muscle soreness during the following days. As you progress, use lower and lower settings that will enlarge your range of motion by increasing muscle stretching. Vary the placement and height of the feet thanks to the wide feet platform. Placing the feet at the bottom of the platform will promote the recruitment of the glutes and the quadriceps. Placing the feet at the top of the platform will promote the recruitment of the hamstrings and the lumbar muscles. Similarly, the lower the platform for the feet is, the more the glutes are targeted. On the contrary, the higher this footrest is, the more the lumbar and the hamstring muscles will be recruited. Some errors should be avoided. performing only half movements by not lifting your glutes high enough during the contraction phase in order to handle too heavy a weight. Make sure you contract your glutes as hard as possible in each repetition before increasing your weight. Arching the lower back too much in order to artificially increase the range of motion. For faster results, use this machine at least twice a week. We recommend performing between 20 and 25 repetitions per set. Rest 30 seconds to 1 minute between sets. Beginners should perform a total of 3 to 4 sets. Increase to 5 or 6 sets whenever you feel ready for it.